Look at how good that looks. The cottage cheese is gonna melt, and that's literally the best part. Almost back from the gym, and we are starting strong with breakfast, which is the first meal. I have been struggling trying to get my protein in. I don't know if it's just me. That's why doing these what I eat in a day kind of keeps me accountable, but it also shares some of my favorite recipes with you guys, especially if you're in the gym. I think that getting your protein in is just super, super, super important, whether you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, build muscle. I am currently trying to build muscle and lose fat, and 90% of it is nutrition. So we're gonna jump into breakfast. So for my protein pancakes, you will need some low-fat cottage cheese. This is the brand that I have here. Some Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, and some egg whites. Also, if you want to make them like blueberry or banana pancakes, you can add that in. So I'm going to add in some blueberries because blueberries have a lot of good antioxidants and fiber. My protein pancakes are like one of my favorite meals because one thing about me, if it feels like I'm on a diet and like I'm restricting myself, I'm not going to last on it. So my goal is to still eat the foods that I like, and I love pancakes. I just love carbs in general. I'm one of those people. So I still want to eat the foods that I like, just a healthier, high protein version of them, and that's why I'm always going to repeat this recipe. So what you need, oh, I'm sorry. You also need some protein pancake mix. Now this is my recipe. You don't have to use the protein pancake mix. You can sub this for protein powder, or you can use no kind of powder at all. That way it's not really like that yummy. I've also tried it with oats in there, so you can throw some oats in there, but personally for me, that's not gonna work. So let me show you how I measure everything out. We have our scale here. I zero it out completely, and then I take the cottage cheese first. I'm literally just gonna do the serving size that's on here. So 119 grams. That's 80. Ooh, that's 135. That's a bit too much. 116, 120. So that's almost perfect. And then we have our plain Greek yogurt. I'm not going to do a full serving size of Greek yogurt because it's really a lot, but I'm going to do a good amount. 106 grams of Greek yogurt. Now for the protein powder, the serving size on this is 63 grams. I'm not going to do a full 63 grams just because I don't need that much. 30 grams of this Kodiak Cakes protein powder. And then I have these egg whites that I got from Costco. And I'm going to do one serving to start off with. Oh, perfect. I'm literally at 47. So now that the egg whites are in here, this is how the mixture looks. So what I do is I start with one serving of egg whites. And then I'll mix it up to see how it's going to look. And then that'll determine if I add more egg whites or not. Usually one serving is enough. See how like I like my pancakes to be thick with like that crust on the outside. I don't like those just flat shabby pancakes. I don't like that. So that's one serving. I might add a little bit more because this is kind of too thick. So 30 more grams, 29 more grams of egg whites. So that's almost 2 full servings of egg whites. And this is like the consistency now, which isn't too bad. Once the pan is kind of warmed up, I just spray it with some olive oil. And then I'm going to add in the pancake mix. One thing I forgot is my cinnamon. For the blueberries, I'm going to add a few inside the pancake mix, and then I'm going to add some on top when I'm finished. So for the pancakes, the way you'll know that they're ready to flip over is if you go around the corners and it comes up easily like that. Any abs yet? Almost. All right, let's flip them. Look at how good that looks. The cottage cheese is gonna melt, and that's literally the best part. Once the y'all just missing out. Y'all have to try these. All right, breakfast is done. These are the protein pancakes, and trust me, they taste just as good as they look. Our final touch is some sugar-free maple syrup. Boom. Look at how freaking good that looks. Meal number one. So while that last pancake is cooking, let's move on to our lunch. So I already had some salmon that was unthawing and a plate, so I'm gonna rinse this off, and now I'm gonna season it. So before I season my salmon, I'm gonna spray it with some olive oil. I season it with lemon pepper, some Old Bay, black pepper, and the final thing that I put on my honey is lemon. Oh my gosh, the final thing I put on my salmon is honey. If I was baking it, I would put some lemon on there, but this is gonna go inside of the air fryer. I don't season the other side. I literally just rub the two salmons together because I have a heavy hand when it comes to seasoning, and sometimes my food comes out too salty because I season it too much. So I'll just rub the two pieces of fish together to get the seasoning everywhere. Throw it in the air fryer, and then I'm just gonna put it on fish. 10 minutes. The carb that I'm gonna have with the salmon is the sweet potatoes, so I'm gonna boil them. I'm gonna do like 2 of them because I am a working girl, so whenever I cook, I always try to cook extra. That way I don't gotta worry about cooking every single day. My veggie is gonna be just some spinach for lunch.
I do that 3-4 times again. I testify of you. I'm so that like you, that bitch I do it. All I won't cry, was kidding. I'm not. Long if you joking, now here for me. I ain't got it. I've been skinning through it. I your body. As long as you dreaming about me, ain't no problem. I don't got nobody just with you right now. But the truth, I look better under you. I get lost when I'm with you. Talking
My last meal of the day for this what I eat in a day is a taco salad, but I am subbing the tortillas for a little veggie wrap because one thing that I noticed is that I be slacking on getting my veggies in, and it's really important for me to also get my fiber in, and fiber is in a lot of veggies. So I just subbed it, made some little taco boats, and this was probably the best meal of the day. These taco boats, I tore them up. Instead of sour cream, you can put Greek yogurt on them, and that's even more protein, but the macros will be posted above. And for my girls that's getting in the gym this year and do not want to just eat chicken, rice, and broccoli every single day, you need to get my ultimate high protein eating guide. It has over 80 freaking recipes.